Hey everyone, I just wanted to I'm gonna be doing a story time video. It's gonna be like a 3-in-1, like I did like 3 times I got ghosted like a year ago. I'm gonna be talking about my bad experiences dating divorced men. Okay, so there's this I don't know, I'm trying to think of who I started I'm trying to think who should go first. Okay, so I met this one guy. I'm trying to think of a name. We should call him Kevin. Okay, so I met Kevin on Facebook dating. He was like 40. This is when I was 21 or 22, and he was like 46. He was divorced, and he had 2 kids from his previous marriage, and he had one daughter from a random hookup that so for some chick he met at the bar. Okay, so I started talking to, what did Nathaniel or Nathan or no, Kevin. I named him Kevin. I started talking to Kevin after I started talking to Kevin during time when I was like dating around. I was talking to like lots of other people. I don't know, just seeing like I don't know, like when you're not in a relationship, you're just dating around, you're just on apps talking to people. Well, I started talking to him. Yeah, I don't know. When I first talked on the phone with him, he reminded me of Sadler from Full House, and he laughed. And he like told me about how with his wife is a thing of the past, and how they only talk about with their kids like their homework and stuff like that, and that his wife has remarried. But he was very jealous. Like he would get like he acted like mad at me, like if I was like talking to other people or on dates, going on dates with other people, and he was very like jealous and kind of controlling. I don't know, and he was really short too. He was only like 5'5". He wasn't very short. He wasn't very tall. My bad. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I don't remember the first time we talked twice. The first time I got like pissed off at him because I got pissed off. He was like being rude or something. He was very negative. Like, I don't know. Every time I would talk about like my life or like something going on in like in my family, like he didn't really seem to care. He was just like, oh, and I don't know. I know he had three daughters, and one of my friends was like, "Oh my god, oh hell no!" When I told him that, and oh my gosh, and I just like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of, did he want sex or did he want nudes? I didn't want to send it, or did he get jealous? I don't know. We stopped talking the first time. He was talking about we were gonna go. He was talking about taking me on a trip to Alaska, and I really wanted to do that. But anyways, yeah. And then that I don't know what happened. I think I blocked him, or he stopped talking to me, or I don't know what happened. Like, oh my gosh, I honestly don't remember that the first time. What happened the first time around? But we started talking again, and he apologized, and he said that he was jealous that I was talking to other guys and going on all these other dates. And I don't know, but I just feel like if I'm not married to somebody, I don't owe anybody any loyalty. That's just how I feel. But I feel like yeah, I do try to tell people I'm dating around, or I tell people who else is involved in my life, who else that I'm seeing. But like I feel like if we're not in a relationship, or if we're not married, I do not owe you anything. Like I don't like we're not in a relationship. Like we're just like talking on an app. Like I don't know. Some people in the comments can tell me if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, we start talking again. He started acting jealous, and he's acting really petty. And he was really like childish. Like I don't know how to I don't know. He was just very like, I don't know. It's just I don't know. He was being like really petty, and like really like he was acting mad at me, and I don't know. Like he would always like send me like a K. You know when someone's mad at you after you tell them something, and then they're like K, or they respond with K when they're like pissed off at you or something. He was like that, and I posted about it on Facebook. And then this girl Brianna, an ex friend of mine, she's like, "Why are you even talking to him?" And she's like, "He's 46. He's too old for you." And she said, "I just blocked." So I blocked him. So that was my first bad experience with somebody who was controlling. My second experience as the guy, I don't know what, I don't want to say his name. I don't want to give anybody like hate or anything like that. I'm trying to think of a name. Let's call him Warren. So I started talking to Warren. I met him on an app. I met him on Battle. He messaged me, and I thought he was really attractive, really sexy. I really liked his energy. Um he looked very judgmental. Like I was very like worried that he wouldn't like accept me for like my doll collecting, or he wouldn't like approve of it, or he would like judge me for it, or think that I'm childish. But he ended up being cool with it. He's like, no, just whatever makes you happy. That's what he told me. But I found out he was a divorcee, and he had a son from his previous marriage, and he really made me feel comfortable. He's like, this is the divorced guy like I felt like the most comfortable with. I feel like safe with. But we did have some issues. We weren't official. I was never official with any of these guys, by the way. We were never in a relationship. But like I've like talked to them on apps and I've like dated them. Like at that I've dated them online or I've talked to them, but we just never got to the relationship part. But anyways, okay, so the issue with Warren, okay, so I found out he had a son. I was really worried that his son wouldn't accept me or wouldn't like me or wouldn't like I don't know, like I don't know, I hated the girl that my dad was with because my parents I didn't have my parents together. My parents weren't together growing up. And I remember how that was, and that was really hard. And I just like, I don't know, like I just assume that the child is gonna like look at me like, you know that like villainous, like that girl that was gonna marry the Parent Traps, the Lindsay Lohan sisters. Oh my god, Meredith. I thought she was gonna look at me like I'm like Meredith Blake or something. But anyways, but I also had concerns with this guy because he wasn't out of the closet. He wasn't out to his family or his friends. So I was like, how is this gonna work? Us being in a homosexual relationship when you're not even out. But yeah, this guy did make me feel comfortable. He answered my questions. He made me feel secure, and I really felt like positive about the relationship. And I really like I don't know. I considered getting serious with him. But anyways, he stopped. He has a really he was like a guy with a really high sex drive, and he wanted to like he's like the type of guy like he's like one of those people that wants to have sex every day, and I'm not like that. Like I'm a virgin and I'm kind of prudish. So like I don't know and he wanted me to send nudes. And yes, I did cave in the first time after on I sent some, but it still wasn't enough. He still wanted more. And he would get mad at me if I didn't send him nudes. He threatened to F me up one time and he got like mad at me and he stopped talking to me and then we started talking again. He like said it was because of the sexual stuff and he explained to me how he's a very sexual person. And I don't know. Then we talked another time. Then I just got ghosted, and that was the end of that. And and there's this other guy. I didn't really talk to this other guy much. He was in my town. He was a divorcee. We were supposed to go on a date to Chinese food, but then like he said his mom came over, and then like his dog got out, and someone hit the dog, and he couldn't come because the dog got hit by a car. And I just got like so frustrated. Like, are you serious? Like, right when I'm like planning a date with somebody, then something like that has to happen. I don't know. Some people think he might have made that up. He might just wanted to chicken out. But it just sucks when you get ready for a date and you're excited and you look all nice, and then the person cancels on you like that. Like, and then you drove all the way over there for nothing. Like, it really sucked. But yeah, that was my 3-in-1 story times with divorced men that I've dated. Let me know if you like this. Is there any story time videos you want me to see, like you want me to film? Comment like paranormal experiences or like story times at jobs that I've worked, or story times from my gothic days, or story times from charter school, or story times from doing online school. Anything you want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.